You can start, Yvonne.
You want me to start, Zen?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. This is Yvonne. I'll be your reader today. Welcome to Assisting Transitions in Gemini, Esoteric Healing Meditation, June 2024. Gemini is one of the most important zodiacal signs, according to Master DK, because it's a major symbol of duality. The bifocal world view is deeply embedded in the human consciousness and acutely recognized in Gemini, which gives the sense of the dual nature of the human being, both human and divine. The poignancy and aspiration of this recognition is summed up in the keynote for Gemini. I recognize my other self, and in the waning of that self, I grow and glow. Am I loud enough? Does anyone have any problem hearing me? Okay. The man upon the reversing wheel in Gemini becomes increasingly aware of the intuition and increasingly under the influence of the brothers who live in the light, as the twins are sometimes called. The light of the personality dims and the light of the soul waxes. The fluidity of Pisces and the undeveloped Gemini gives place to the responsiveness of the personality to the soul impression and consequent stabilizing of the life on the physical plane. Gemini, mutation of relation. I serve myself. Orientation of I serve my brother. Right relation. I serve the one. Soul focus. Let's now align with our own soul. First, start with the point of soul focus. Raise the consciousness into the head, as high in the head as you can. Carry consciousness upward through the astral body and the mind and to the soul. Visualize a lotus fully opened, scintillating with light as a symbol of the soul body. Place yourself right at the center of your lotus, realizing that you, the soul, and you, the personality, are one. Om. Now we assume the attitude of the observer. From that high vantage point, become the observer. Observe your personality below. Visualize your etheric body and see energy flowing freely up and down the etheric spine. Consciously throw soul energy down into the center at the base of the spine. Use indigo blue light, the second ray. Then raise it slowly via the 5 centers, up the etheric spine, then to the ajna and crown, and then up into the soul body. From that point, let's sound the soul mantra together. I am the soul. I am light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. With our united soul focus, let us now endeavor to turn our attention towards the spiritual triad as we align the centers for the flow of intelligence and love. The spiritual triad consists of the monastic permanent atom, the Buddhic permanent atom, and the Atmic permanent atom. Alignment of the centers for the flow of intelligence. From the monastic permanent atom, visualize a stream of green light pouring into the egoic lotus, vitalizing the 5 knowledge petals. Then, from the united soul vehicle, visualize the flow of energy from the 5 petals of knowledge, permeating the entire mental body. See the green flow of luminescent energy facilitating and expanding your intelligence. And now we align the centers for the flow of intelligence. Continuing the flow of energy streaming from the 5 intelligent petals in the egoic lotus, send them to the mental base, the mental sacral, the mental solar plexus, and the mental spleen. Now combine these streams into one and send it to the etheric throat, then into the Alta Major Center and throughout the brain. Sending these streams onto the mental plane as the green light galvanizes and vitalizes the mind into activity, bathing the cells of your brain as if gently awakening the cells to the higher vibration of the soul. Now we align the centers for the flow of love. From the Buddhic permanent atom, visualize a stream of indigo blue or golden light pouring into the egoic lotus, vitalizing the 5 love petals. Then, from the united soul vehicle, visualize the flow of energy from the 5 petals of love, permeating the entire astral body. Continuing the flow of energy streaming from the 5 love petals in the egoic lotus to the astral head, the astral ajna, the astral throat, the astral heart, the astral solar plexus, the astral sacral, and the astral base. Now combine these streams of love into one and send it into the etheric heart, and then to the pituitary body and the nervous system. See the flow of love permeating your entire nervous system with the higher light and love of the soul. Flowing into your being and into the group, blending, infusing. We sound the protective formula, invoking the assistance of the healing angels and the protective aura of the Christ as we make the sign of the cross of divinity, touching the forehead, then the middle of the chest, then the left eye, and then the right eye. Visualizing the souls of all our group members, we sound together. We touch the forehead and say, as a soul, we work in light. Chest, and darkness cannot touch us. Left eye, we take our stand within the light. Right eye, we work, and from that point, we never move. And from this point of transmutation, purification, and protection, we now align with Master Dwell Cool and with the one group soul. Visualize the souls of all our group members. Move into alignment with Master Dwell Cool. Move into close alignment as a group. Include those working with us from the other side of the veil. Recognize and strengthen our unity, our radiance, our service as we sound. Radiance we are in power. We stand forever with our hands stretched out, linking the heavens and the earth, the inner world of meaning and the subtle world of glamour. We reach into the light and bring it down to meet the need. We reach into the silent place and bring from thence the gift of understanding. Thus, with the light we work and turn the darkness into day. We now align the centers for the flow of energy from above, using the sequence of superimposed triangles. Consisting of the avatar of synthesis, the Lord Buddha, the spirit of peace, empowering the Christ at the center. Let's invoke these great spiritual beings by visualizing the flow of energy emanating from the triangle of the avatar of synthesis, the spirit of peace, and the Lord Buddha, powering the Christ at the center, who blends the energies of the will to good, love, and light. Then superimpose the emanating triangle on the planetary triangle. See the two triangles blend and fuse. See the energies of Gemini pouring through Shambhala, humanity, and the hierarchy. Then superimpose the blended triangle on the triangle composed of the Christ, Master DK, and the healing angels. Then superimpose the blended triangles on our group chakric triangle, composed of the group crown center, the group ajna, and the group alta major. See living lines of healing energies from Gemini pouring through, extraplanetary, the avatar of synthesis, the spirit of peace, Lord Buddha, powering the Christ at the center to bring light, love, and power, the planetary, Shambhala, hierarchy and humanity, Christ, Master DK, and the healing angels. In our group centers, the crown, the ajna, and the alta. In the atmic permanent atom, the Buddhic permanent atom, and the monastic permanent atom. We combine all these triangles. Now let's focus, step down, vitalize, and direct these energies into and through our group. Focusing in the group on the soul triangle, consisting of the will petals, the love petals, and the intelligence petals. And then stepping down into the group chakra triangle, consisting of the head chakra, the ajna, and the alta major. Vitalizing the group gland triangle. The gland triangle consists of the pineal gland, the pituitary body, and the carotid gland. Directing into the group ajna triangle, consisting of the ajna, the right eye, and the left eye. We say together, with purity of motive, inspired by a loving heart, we offer ourselves for this work of healing. This offer we make as a group to those in transition and their immediate circle, their carers, their companions, and their group associates. We seek to assist. We offer our group as a channel through which the Christ, hierarchy, and the angels can pour their love, light, and magnetism. We pause and we visualize the stream of healing energy of Gemini that flows into our group and focus our intention. We visualize the stream of healing energy of Gemini, healing the cleavages, assuring soul presence and guidance in the transition from the physical plane. Soothing the astral and mental fields of families, carers, and companions of those on the way. Strengthening the heart center of the serving group in the transition of their companion and group members who carry on the service with right relationship, selflessly, and in positive harmlessness. Strengthening the soul connection of those passing from the physical plane, releasing attachments in the astral field, and supporting those who are dissipating thought forms that hinder service and good health. We visualize the stream of healing energy of Gemini dissipating the glamour of the fear of physical transition and the changes that will occur for the individual and the group. See the dark thought form of fear broken up and dissipated. We visualize the stream of healing energy of Gemini supporting the readjustments and continuing changes that will occur over time for the individuals and their immediate groups. We visualize our group surrounding those in transition. We see the group soul and our group members focusing the light of Christ, stepping down that light and love, vitalizing the receiving centers, and directing the light and energies to stream healing into and through. Now we sound slowly and deliberately together. May the love of the one soul focused in this group radiate upon all those in transition in these energies of Gemini and support all those assisting you, permeating every part of your body, healing, soothing, strengthening, and dissipating all that hinders your smooth transition from this physical incarnation or state of consciousness that must be left behind. Transition into the soul body, assuring your continued service as one with the soul. Visualize the energies of Gemini, regenerating soul life and individuals, groups, nations, and all of humanity. Healing, soothing, strengthening, dissipating all that hinders these transitions. We sense, we see, we know the subtle changes are occurring. Now, when you are ready, withdraw the healing energy from your hands back to the brain, to the ajna, and back to the soul. We thank the inner group of souls who have joined us subjectively for their participation. We thank the Christ and Master DK for their radiating presence and protection. We thank the healing angels and devas for their contribution and their magnetism. We close our thanks with the ancient Gayatri. O thou who gives sustenance to the universe, from whom all things proceed, to whom all things return, unveil to us the face of the true spiritual sun, hidden by a disk of golden light, that we may know the truth and do our whole duty as we journey to thy sacred feet. We say the great invocation as a group with intensity of feeling in unison with our healing group on earth and hierarchy on the inner planes. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. Om. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. Om. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. Om. From the center, which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Om. Now raise your clasped hands above your head as we say, and so let it be, and help us to do our part. Let love prevail. Let all people love. Then bring your clasped hands to your forehead and then to your heart. The sense of duality bestowed by Gemini relieves cleavages, but it also compels their resolution into a fluid synthesis. For Gemini is the sign of the divine messenger, able to comprehend extremes and relate them divinely to each other. The imagination plays a powerful role in being able to comprehend extremes, for it casts the creative faculty of the mind into a higher level of consciousness, the ideal, in preparation for its realization. The imagination is a powerfully invocative tool, and invocation is a central theme of Gemini. At the time of the Gemini full moon, spiritually oriented aspirants have the opportunity to invoke on behalf of humanity spiritual energies which they recognize as necessary for the unfolding plan. What is the aid we would invoke on behalf of humanity at this time? And further, what are the changes that must be inaugurated by humanity for the salvaging of the other kingdoms which share our planetary life? Gratitude for your service as we continue together in the energy of Gemini.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you. And next month, we will do this on the first Monday of July, probably at the same time, 2:30. That's Eastern Daylight Time, 2:30. We will have assisting transitions again. So it's the first Monday of each month. So thank you for attending. And someone came in late, and I'm sorry if you had the time wrong.
It's okay. Very good. Thank you very much. Bye, everyone.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank
Merci.
you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.